Out of the Atlantic Ocean, there are a lot of people still holding out hope for those 5 men who've been missing. They set out for that voyage to the Titanic wreckage far below the surface, and 4 days ago, and we still haven't heard from them.
And we are holding out hope. The search and recovery effort entering a dire phase at this hour, with officials believing that the estimated amount of oxygen left inside that vessel may be at a crucially low level. Dre Clark is live once again in Boston with the latest on the Coast Guard's efforts to find these men. Dre, what's the Coast Guard saying this morning?
Well, the Coast Guard is still hopeful. They are still searching. However, it has become a really desperate situation. And as time moves on and the oxygen on board the Titan possibly runs dry this morning, reality is beginning to set in that those 5 men on board the Titan may not make it out alive. But there is still a lot of hope, and crews are still headed to the search area, some of them carrying those ROVs or remotely operated vehicles that are capable of giving searchers a really deep dive look under the water. Meanwhile, the Titan has been missing since Sunday after it plunged into the North Atlantic Ocean, with those 5 men on board headed to take a research tour of the Titanic on the ocean floor, more than 12,000 feet underwater. 1 hour and 45 minutes after its descent, communication stopped on the Titan, leading to what is now one of the most extensive search efforts ever. Military service members from different countries who specialize in water rescues and recoveries are now working together, desperately trying to find the Titan and bring those 5 people home. Surface sonar linked to a Canadian aircraft detected a loud banging sound coming from the search area. The Coast Guard says it's not sure what those noises are, but they came in half-hour intervals. Experts suggesting the noises may have been made by people on board the Titan. Recordings of the noises were sent to a U.S. Navy facility for analysis. But still, many experts believe it will be a miracle to find the 5 men alive. When asked when this search mission turns from a rescue to a recovery, the Coast Guard says they haven't seriously considered that possibility yet.
Sometimes we don't find what we're looking for, and you have to carefully consider all of the factors, and there are a lot of factors you consider. And then after you consider all of those factors, sometimes you're in a position where you have to make a tough decision. We're not there yet. But if we continue to search, potentially we could be at that point. But again, we're not there yet, and that's a discussion that we will have with the family long before I'm going to discuss that here publicly.
And the U.S. Coast Guard says this search effort is very challenging and complex because of the ever-changing wind and weather conditions, but also reiterating that as it stands right now, this remains a search and rescue effort. Marquis.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.